What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, Amanda's going to be making a DIY Christmas wreath.
The wreath is going to be budget friendly because all of the materials are from Dollar Tree.
Let's get into it.
Alright, so these are all of the materials that I got from Dollar Tree. This is the wire wreath rack. The bunches of burlap to make the actual wreath. Got a little fabric plaid bow to put on the bottom. And an assortment of red Christmas flowers. Oops. Pine cones. Some red ornaments. And then all of these nice red flowers to put around it. Okay, so we're gonna make the wreath with the burlap. And I got this idea from the first day of home blog. So she uses floral tie to tie the burlap to the wreath. I just tie it in a knot on the first loop as best as I can. It's gonna look weird, but I promise in the end it all comes together. Okay. So, it's kind of awkward, but what you're going to do is you're going to take the burlap and you're going to push it through the 3 sections so that they're even on each side. Oh, I missed a section. Let's try that again. The first section is down here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We're going to get them as even as possible. Kind of have to pull and adjust as you go along. Once you have that, you push it to the top. I like to hold it with my hand like this. And then what you do is you twist this. And you have to twist your burlap with it. And then you start your next row. And you just repeat that until the wreath is done. So let's do another one because it's confusing when you first try and do it. You need excess burlap. Alright, so there's the first section. Second section and the third section. I'm gonna try and make it as even as possible. It really doesn't matter though, because the more weird it is, the better it turns out, I find. And then we're gonna twist it again. I like to hold the bunches with my hands and then go in again. Looks really good when it's all done, I promise. Try to fit 4 like different bunches into one because then it looks more full. And twist it again, just a half twist, and then start the last bunch. It'll get tighter and a bit harder to do, so And then I just like to pull pieces to make sure it looks even everywhere. And that is the first bunch. So you'll just repeat that step on each of the sections until the wreath is complete. Second section done. Third section done. There's the fourth section. It's getting kind of big. Okay, so I just got to the end of this roll. That's the last little bit. So you could use floral tie, but again, I'm just gonna cut it in half a little bit. Cut this new roll in half, and then I'm just going to doesn't matter what the back looks like because it's going to be against your door anyway, so I tend not to worry too much about what it's going to look like. Alright, and then we continue on, and this is our last section. Just kidding, it was on our last section. I only did 3 sets of loops in that last one, so I'm just going to add another one just so it's even all the way around. And to make sure that those 2 different pieces of burlap are fully stuck together. There we go. Now on to our last section. Is the final loop. This is kind of what it should look like. Obviously everyone's going to look different depending on how big you put the loops in and how tight you want it, but when I'm done, I just cut the end of that off, and then I just hot glue piece down. And some more hot glue. And now it is time to decorate. Alright, so I gathered all of the supplies off to the side. Here's what the wreath looks like right now. So I got the bow. I think I'm going to just place it down here. And then place other decorations around it. So normally what I do is I just place everything where I think I want it to go, and then kind of move everything around after seeing what it looks like. Trial and error. I try to make everything as even as possible too. For these flowers, I just pop them off. I just pop them off on the actual stems. So then you're just left with the little berries. Same with the flowers. I just pop them all off. Just because I don't need them on the stems, and I don't usually use the leaves either. Maybe I'll start with the flowers. I wanted to go with the red theme because I've already done silver. I wanted to try something different, although I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. I think the bow is throwing me off. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the bow and just try without it first. I have some more of the little, I think it's mistletoe. Yes, it's mistletoe. That looks a bit better because everything's even. Right, I might forego the bow, even though it's really nice. I'll use it for a different wreath, a more plain wreath. Right now that's looking good. I have some more little berries. They're not on stems. Well, they are on stems. That I might stick in afterwards. And then I also have these ornaments that came on this garland that I just popped off as well. So not sure where I'm gonna put the balls yet. This is my favorite part though, because I like trying to figure out where everything should go. It looks good right now. Everything is sort of even. And then I also have, oops, different sizes of pine cones. I'm just gonna sporadically place around. I like where the flowers are, so I'm gonna glue those in place so I don't lose where they were.
Just using hot glue, and then just sticking it in place and holding it there. And then just flushing it out after. The only bad thing about hot glue is that it leaves all of those little pieces of, looks like a spider web. Oh my goodness, it's stuck to me. Matthew tried to make one. See how good his creativity skills are. Alright, it's coming together slowly but surely. At Dollar Tree they also have these silver like words that you can put in the middle. They have like peace, joy, thankful, or welcome if you want to choose for your pet color.
Alright, so the flowers are in place. I think I like where the mistletoe pieces are. I'm gonna take the red ornaments off. Ty is here, so I'm gonna get him to see from a bird's eye view if it looks okay. He's nodding his head, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue the glue on the back there. And glue these down. And you can always go back around and add more glue if things are starting to fall off. Again, it's on a budget. I love the Dollar Tree because they have tons of things that you can get for crafts that still look really nice. Alright, this one looks like someone took a bite out of the styrofoam, but I will just take a red Sharpie and color it in because who's gonna know? No one's gonna know. They're just gonna be focused on how amazing it looks. Still not sure about the ornaments, if I want to put those on there. Might be too much red. Okay, Ty's shaking his no, so ornaments are going on. Just a matter of where they are going on. I also got this pick. I don't know why, because I can't really use anything from it. I don't know like where I would even put these parts. I wish I got more. If only you guys could see Ty's face. That was a no on that. Alright, so I think I'm done with the like flowers and everything. So time for the ornaments. But do we go matte or glossy? Because I don't know if I want to mix them. What do you think?
Matte.
Okay. That's what I was going towards, just because everything is pretty much matte. It's hard to tell from the angle that I'm sitting at what it looks like. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, so I'm going to glue these down. I just need to put it all around the bottom part. Alright, this is one of my favorite parts. I love putting the pine cones everywhere because I just stick them in every possible place that they could fit. I start with the big ones first, just to, again, try and make things a little more uniform. And then I'll go in with the little pieces. Add to it. And then I just go around and glue every piece. Just let it all of this. Looks good so far. What do you think? If anyone makes one of these wreaths, I'm going to have to comment below like a photo or a link to something so we can see what it looks like. I can show a picture of the other wreaths that I've made. I have one for fall and I made another one for Christmas that was all silver with white burlap, and I added fake snow. I really thought I was trying to do something, but I don't really like it. Maybe I can give it away to someone. Alright, so I'm just gonna go around the wreath and add a bunch of glue to the pine cones because they seem to be the things that fall off first. Sometimes you just need to look at it and see where there's an empty spot that you can add something to it. the rest of those pieces are kind of broken and too small to use, so this will be the last one. Alright, so I got the red Sharpie, and I'm just going to show you. I already did a couple of them, but for these ones here, where you can kind of see where it is, I just kind of dab onto it, and then it's like they didn't break in transit. Same with like this one here. This is the final product.
Looks good.
Thanks. I don't know if you'll be able to hear his commentary in the background, agreeing or disagreeing with my choices, but he did help with creative direction, we'll call it. I think I might make another one, just because why not? And I think I might add, the bow just adds something to it, it just didn't look right on the beginning, so we'll see. But I did want to show you the other one that I made for fall. This one has it's kind of hard to see, the silver sign in it. It says welcome. I spray painted it black. And this is my child. I love putting it up. I love when fall comes around because I love putting it up and everyone always compliments. So I got all of this from either Dollar Tree or from Dollarama for all of our Canadian followers. So yeah, you'll have to let us know if you make your own wreath in the comments so we can check it out.
Now it's time for Amanda to go make me some Christmas desserts.
To the kitchen.